Let's talk about the social life between UK and Kenya. How's the social life?
There's no social life in the UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This is Mad with Africa. We are coming from. Stoke-on-Trent, iko United Kingdom, and today there's Kenyans here. Like, let's say Kenyans in the park. They're coming to have a nice time here. Mad with Africa. Our job is simple. We take people to Africa, visit Kenya. Come and see the beauty of Kenya, because we believe Africa is the place to be. Africa, kila kitu number one. So today I've come across these fine guys over here. Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are good?
I'm good.
Unaokoje?
I'm alright, thank you.
Uko poa. Unaitwa? Winnie. Na?
Nimrod.
Nimrod, vibe ikoje leo?
Si mbaya, kuzuri, baridi tu ya UK.
Yeah.
Na maisha si mbaya vile, maisha ni mzuri hapa UK.
Okay. Winnie, life inakupelekaje?
Not bad.
Yeah.
The weather is boring sometimes it's good, but
Yeah.
we cope up with. But we miss home.
So what's the challenge yenye unapata hapa compared na home? What's the challenge?
The main challenge hapa UK ni basically baridi.
Yeah.
The unpredictable weather ya UK. The unpredictable weather ya Britain. 1 minute it's sunny, the next minute it's rainy.
Yeah.
Basically it makes us miss home. You know, when we back at home, like in January you get the full sunlight.
Yeah.
You are able to predict the weather there. But here in the UK it's quite unpredictable, man.
Oh,
It's tough. The second challenge we get is maybe the socializing factor.
Yeah.
At least saizi tunapata wa Kenya hapa kwa park, watu wanacheza mpira.
Yeah.
We get to feel that tuko nyumbani.
Yeah.
And that is the good thing about siku ya leo.
Oh, okay. What do you miss about home?
I miss first my family.
Yeah.
My friends also.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to put it, but the reality at home is nice anyway. Home is best. Yeah. And home you don't have to struggle too much like here.
Yeah.
At least home you get anything, but for here you work hard to get it. In fact, you work extra hard to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as Mad with Africa.
Wewe waambie watu wakuje bana.
So as Mad with Africa, job yetu ni kupeleka watu Kenya. So au ukisikia una travel Kenya, kama umepanga, let's say you have planned for a trip to Kenya, how do you feel when you're traveling to Kenya?
Wow. The feeling is just awesome.
Yeah.
Hiyo touch down back nyumbani,
Yeah.
it's something else, man.
Yeah.
Una feel like you're free.
Yeah.
You're in a free space as compared to being in the UK. Like you get to feel a touch of home. Wala watu umewamiss pale nyumbani, chakula ya nyumbani umemiss. The Kenyan people, the hospitality of the Kenyan people, everything about Kenya you miss.
Yeah.
So ile time tu una feel like you're getting on to the next flight home.
Yeah.
Unakuwa relaxed.
Do you also miss Kenyan food?
Yeah, so much.
Managu.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Ugali managu.
Yes.
Ugali saga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you miss friends maybe Kenya? Ama umesha create friends wa Kenya umewasahau?
Oh, I miss my friends back in Kenya.
Yeah.
I miss my workmates back in Kenya.
Yeah.
I miss my family back in Kenya.
Yeah.
I miss the people I interacted with in Kenya.
Yeah.
Everyone. Despite the fact that we get in touch on calls,
Yeah.
but the feeling is not as it is when you meet one-on-one at the ground level. So no, I miss a lot of watu wa pale Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always look forward to getting back home just to say hi to them.
Okay. Do you miss people back home?
Yeah, so much. Yeah, our family there. We miss them so much. We miss even the environment of Kenya. Sometimes you go to Masai Mara, you look at the wild animals there. Yeah, we miss home. Home is good. Africa is good.
Okay, let's talk about the social life between UK and Kenya. How's the social life?
There's no social life in the UK. That is all I can say.
Yeah.
In the UK, it's all about getting to your house and work.
Yeah.
Everything is all about your house to work, housework. There's no time that you can get like you're gonna go and socialize with people, because the moment you miss those shifts, it means you're going to miss the upkeep money that you need here in the UK.
Yeah.
It's all about working. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's all I can say about the UK. No social life, but in Kenya, the social life is always there.
Okay.
But social life minus also, you know, the economy in Kenya is bad, man.
yeah.
So social life without that money is also something else. It can never be good anyway. So all the challenges, we face challenges here, there are also challenges back in Kenya. So technically all I can say is it works.
Okay. They normally say in UK or in Europe or in America in general, we plank tunachuna pesa kwa miti. How is it?
No, that is not true. There is no money in the tree here. You have to wake up and go look for the money.
Yeah.
There is no money. It's hard getting the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wewe unachuna zako?
Yule ambaye anasema tunachuna pesa kwa miti,
Yeah.
tunaweza taka aje atuonyeshe mahali tunaweza chuna hizo pesa, kwa sababu tukiangalia hizi miti saizi,
Yes.
we just came from winter.
Yeah.
Na tukiangalia miti hata matawi yenyewe haipatikani, so if they feel like we're getting money from the trees, they should come and feel the pain that we go through in getting that money, the pain that we go through getting the shifts here in the UK, so that they can also feel that the money that we earn is actually money from hard work. Yeah, hakuna pesa ya bure UK. Na wacha mimi niwaambie pia watu ambao wanasema tunapata pesa from the trees.
Yes.
Ukiona umepigia mtu akwambie man, ngoja kidogo, usifeel like amekataa kutumia hizo hela. He also has challenges here in the UK. There are very many challenges here in the UK. People are going through a lot. People getting a shift also can be challenged sometimes. So mtu akikwambia like nipatie sometimes, I'll send you maybe in a week or two, usipressurize sana mtu, wapatie chance. Mtu hajakataa kutumia, lakini wewe kuwa considerate pia. There's no money that basically people earn here, yes. Lakini sasa hiyo kuhan, that person has actually planned for the money. You should also be patient, because you cannot send someone a text on a day in the morning and expect to get the same money the same day. Just be patient. All I can say to you people back at home is like, usipatie pressure mtu ako ngambo. Akikwambia saizi sina yenyewe, lakini I'll sort you later on, kubali. Haizi kataa, lakini sasa ukipatia mtu pressure, you're also making him to feel like he's going to be depressed also. And you know, there is no social life here, so depression is real anyway.
Yeah,
that is why you find many people are going into maybe drugs and some of the things that are not good anyway. That's all I can say about it.
Okay. So the moment you are coming here for the first time, the expectation you had, unaona ilikuwa, did you meet your expectation vile ulikuja na vile umefika sasa uka experience?
No, I didn't meet even one expectation. I thought even I'll just come, rent my own house. I never knew it is a shared accommodation. I thought maybe the next day I'll go to work, but it was hard. I think I went to work after 1 month. It was really tough. Yeah, it was really challenging, but I had good hosts. I appreciate that. They really supported me. I think without them, I could not survive. Maybe I could say, oh, let me go back to Kenya now. I cannot survive here. It's tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your arrival, was it smooth?
My arrival?
Yeah.
It has never been a smooth journey. I arrived in the UK on a morning. It was a winter morning. I had nobody to basically host me in the UK. The person I relied on actually had switched off their phone. I got to Birmingham at around 6 a.m. in the morning. And trying to get in touch with the person, he was basically off. So I had to look for a different way in which I was going to get settled here in the UK. Remember, when I got into the flight back in Nairobi, it was basically warm. So I was on a t-shirt, but getting to Birmingham that morning, it was very cold. I had nowhere to go. You know, I got out of the airport, and the first thing I get is the freaking cold of UK. But anyway, that was a starting point that has given me to learn. It was actually a learning point. Then from there, I knew the place I was going to, but I never knew anybody that was going to host me. So getting to the place, I had to look for an Airbnb for a day. I stayed in the Airbnb for a day. Remember, I'm new in the UK. I don't know how to rent.
You don't know
I
even
don't know how
the
to
Google map.
yeah. It was a challenge anyway.
You don't know
But
even how to
eventually
find a
we
train,
overcame
to
everything.
find a bus.
Find a bus. But eventually we overcame everything. Yeah, and here we are now.
Oh, okay.
The other thing I thought about maybe before I came here, you know, when we look at those people who are basically outside the country, we always think they're working in offices.
Yeah, exactly.
And the funny thing I thought is maybe you're going into some office, you're going to hand some money.
Yeah.
The reality is on the ground is different.
Yeah.
Karibuni UK, lakini challenge ile iko kwa ground ni tofauti. Ile nguo za ofisi ziko kwa suitcase chini, sijui nitazifanyia nini. But I
Never
think-
want them until
Okay,
now.
so what advice could you give me, especially the young people who are planning to come to the UK? What do they need to expect when they are coming here?
They should lower the expectations anyway. Once you're planning to come to the UK, just lower your expectations. The parents should also lower the expectations and support these people until a point in which these people are able to rely on themselves in the UK. The parents should not be like, my son has gone to the UK, my daughter has gone to the UK, my daughter has gone to any of these foreign countries, and they expect to get money from those people on the first month or on the first 3 months of that year.
Yeah.
They should actually give them ample time to settle up, because there are challenges those people are going to go through. And once you give them that pressure, they are going to lose focus on what actually brought them into these foreign countries. I've had people cutting off their families because of the pressure. It's known as the black tax, something of that kind, that they're getting from their parents and friends back at home. So if you basically want these people to settle and have a good life in these foreign countries and basically support you back at home sometimes or later on in life, just allow them to settle on first before you do anything. Don't expect any money from them. Keep supporting them to a point you feel like, they feel like they're reliable now. They can basically support you back at home.
Okay.
So for the young people, Karibuni UK. It is a country that is actually still ripe for the young people. It is a country that is open for the young people. The young people can basically make it in the UK. It is all about hard work.
Yeah.
I've seen old men in the UK working, men aged 55 years and above. They are working. Back at home, you can never find a person 55 years old or 55 years and above still working hard in a warehouse, still working hard in a place that you would actually expect only the young people to be working in. For the young people, so I would actually encourage them to come to the UK, because we're still ripe for the energetic people.
Okay. So with the people you met here, how are they? Were they welcoming? The British people, how are they? Are they friendly, or the way they? How did you find them?
They are not friendly at first, but the moment you stay with them, you learn them. Yeah, and you have to cope up with them, because those are the people that you meet daily, especially at work. Yeah.
Okay, as Mad with Africa, our job is to take people to Africa, people to travel to visit Kenya. In Kenya, why do you think someone should visit Kenya?
Oh, Kenya.
Yeah.
Kenya ni mambo yote. Kenya hakuna matata.
Yeah.
Kenya is basically where human life is.
Yeah.
Kenya is a country that has social life. From the parks to the clubs, to the beaches, to the rural areas.
Yes.
Kenya is basically ripe, and it is welcoming all the people across the world. You can have a visit to the parks. When you touch down in Nairobi, the first park you can visit is Nairobi National Park.
Yes.
There, you will be able to watch all the wildlife, the big 5 wildlife, the elephants, the buffaloes, the cheetahs. You can be able to catch a glimpse in a city life. From the Nairobi National Park, you can also visit the Masai Mara in the rurals of Kajiado, not the rurals of Kajiado, in the rurals of Narok. From there, you can be able to traverse a vast land watching the animals on a safari, on top of the land cruisers, on top of the Range Rover vehicles, as you watch the big 5 animals. And basically in August, there is the 8th wonder of the world, that is the wildebeest migrations. Karibuni Kenya, tunawakaribisha Afrika, tunawakaribisha Nairobi, and also tunawakaribisha pale Eldoret.
Eldoret.
Yeah.
Club TXO. Inaitwaje hiyo club?
Club Timba.
Timba. Waje Eldoret.
Karibuni Eldoret.
Yeah,
It is the
basically
best place to be.
Okay, basically
Tamasha is the best also. Timba EXO.
Mtaweza kupatana na wale wakimbiaji wote
Yeah.
Okay, talking about the marathoners, why is Eldoret so popular with marathon? What makes them to be so popular like that? People from Eldoret area.
Those people, I can say the weather in Eldoret is favorable for the athletes.
Yeah.
The weather in Eldoret and the surrounding areas, that is Iten and Nandi, the counties of Elgeyo Marakwet, the counties of Nandi are basically favorable for the athletes.
Yeah.
And you know, perseverance is basically one of the things that actually makes people make it in life.
Yeah.
So some of the guys who are basically athletes have had to persevere for quite a long time in order to make where they are right now.
Yeah.
And you know, these guys have basically faced the hardships that we face in Kenya. And one of the ways of overcoming the hardships is basically through finding a way to make an income. And when you visit Eldoret, you can basically be able to see most of the young people taking part in athletics because they want to get an income. They want to get something to sustain themselves in their lives. So they have had to persevere. They've had to go through challenges. They've had to go into camps in order to basically make it and be famous athletes in their world. The likes of Kipchoge, the likes of what was the name?
The late Kelvin Kiptum.
Yeah, the late Kelvin Kiptum.
Yeah.
The likes of Chelimo. Although Chelimo at the moment, I don't know where she went to, but we would like to see her back on track.
Yeah.
Because she was one of the persons who was actually making it well on the tracks. So if Chelimo is going to listen to this, Pamela Chelimo, that is,
Yeah.
karibu tukuweze kukuona ukikimbia tena Chelimo.
And Faith Kipyegon, you used to say that.
Talking about athletics, do you run?
No.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
a cheering
know someone who is run. So basically in Eldoret, if you don't run, you know someone who is running.
Yeah, we know most of them.
Yeah, you have close relationship.
Eldoret imejengwa na wale wakimbia.
Yeah, everywhere.
Kina Moses Kiptanui.
Ndo wamejenga nini?
Yeah.
Kina Kipchoge, kina Ezekiel Kimboi. Watu ndio wameshikilia uchumi wa Eldoret. The sixth ama the fifth city.
Okay.
Sijui.
Okay. Thank you so much. Last word. Ya mwisho.
Karibuni Kenya. We love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kenya hakuna matata. Yale ambayo tunaona online, sijui kuna maandamano Kenya.
Yeah.
Hayo ni mambo yanapitwa na wakati.
Yeah.
Tunasema sisi watu wa Kenya, we are good people. Yeah. The hospitality of the Kenyan people cannot be marred to any person or to any other part of the world. Yeah. The Kenyan people are good. Karibuni Kenya, tembeeni Kenya, and we wish you a good safari in Kenya. Asanteni.
All right, thank you so much. This is Mad with Africa. We are coming from Stoke-on-Trent. Welcome to Kenya, travel to Kenya, visit Kenya. Asanteni sana. Nimeshukuru kwa muda wenu. Thank you so much. Dabi, is it Dabi? Yeah, I think. Saina.
Ngoja, relax. See, this is my food.